Okay, so this is just me demonstrating a little trick I did to basically instant perfect the vocal part. I'll be demonstrating with this song, I've Got a Feeling. It's part of the Beatles rock band. Mainly because if you look at the vocals, it's showing their two vocal parts and the difficulty is like, the hardest tier that they have. There are other songs that are pretty hard too, but this one is annoying because it goes back and forth between the lead singer and the backup singer. So it was a good test of my system. Basically what this is I have an Audacity here, a part, as you can see, I split it into left and right. So the left is the lead singer, and the right is the backup singer, and it just goes through the whole song. Essentially what I did is I used this program called SynthFont. Open up the MIDI file, which you can get on the disk. I won't tell you where for copyright reasons, but you can look around and find it. So this is, for example, the harmony part. And you see here are the notes. So this is like the actual piano roll, as they call it. So you can see these are the notes that the song uses. And so you kind of go along and you can see, there's a section of silence here, and then it picks back up and so on. Okay. And so if you look under here, you have part harm 1 and part harm 2. Vocals are the solo vocals if you only had one person. So what I do is I just export the harmony 1. You can see I set them both to alto sax, because you don't want it to have a piano sound. That just sounds weird. I actually don't know what the Paul, John, George, and Ringo, each song has those. I think those have to do with the movements and not the actual music. But you can see you've got drums, bass, guitar, and vocals, and the harmonies. Okay? So, let me demonstrate how this works. Essentially what I will do, I have the game muted, so you won't be able to hear the original music, but, if you want to hear it, just go look up the song. And what I will do is I will follow along in here. As soon as the vocal part starts, I'll hit space, and you can kind of hear. So you can see it's coming out of the left speaker, and I have my microphone here, and I have my other microphone here. It's kind of hard to see due to the light, but you can see I have it right up against the speaker. Okay, so essentially you have the left and right, and each has their own speaker. And this is basically how you can abuse the vocals in the game to give you 100%. So I will be doing it on easy because I haven't tried any harder, and in this case I'm going for an achievement of getting perfect vocal harmonies, and it doesn't really care what difficulty you're on. As you can see here, if I, this is my one microphone. You can see I'm tapping, and then the other one. Okay, so that's fun. Alright, so go ahead and start it. Get the loading screen. Okay, so I will go ahead and start it in Audacity and then move the camera back to the game and let you see the score as it's going along. Alright, and that's the end of the song here. We'll go ahead and turn the volume back onto the game for you. And you see I missed one. This is 22 of 23 double fabs. Because that one had a really quick... That's the problem with this song. I had to do it a couple times in order to get the 23 of 23, because a lot of the phrases are really, really quick. And so, if the timing isn't perfect, as in when I hit space to start the song in Audacity, it won't work right. So, yeah, anyway, you can see here, if I scroll down, that I did actually get that one. So... Anyway, yeah, that's just an interesting vocal. You can also use it like for these ones that earn a 5-star rating on the songs. You can basically just do the solo vocals and put it on expert and you'll get gold stars. As long as your timing is right, that's the key. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed.